What's up, beautiful people? This is Brody from Boston, and this is High Chemical Romance. And today we're going to be talking The Challenge Season 35. Total Madness premieres April 1st. Cannot wait. And this episode we're going to be talking about where's Turbo? What the fuck's up with him? You know? So, we're going to be talking about him and Jordan, about their fight on the previous season on War of the Worlds 2. They got in a super heated fight, and Turbo was evacuated out because nobody wanted to be his bouncer that day. Everybody was scared of him, and one thing I'll say is, you cannot copy my walk. And I love you, Turbo. You're one of my favorite players. I do not disrespect you. You are a beast. Okay, so who are these two people I'm talking about? One is Jordan Wiseley, and he's a beast. He's been on so many different challenges. He's won finals. He's married to Tori. And he's just such an elimination, daily challenge, competitor, winner. He's one of the best challengers ever, for sure. One of the most talented, on one of my top 10s, definitely. Now Turbo. Turbo, that's his nickname. He goes by Turabi, that's his real name. And he's a Turkish assassin, basically. He's an MMA dude. He's a beast. And there was one time somebody was gonna harm someone on a fucking plane, and that dude put him in a chokehold and wrapped him up and took him out. So he's a beast. You don't want to mess with Turbo. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying, he doesn't really understand English too well, so people can manipulate him and get under his skin, and it's just sad that he's not on this challenge. And when I heard he wasn't going to be on the challenge, I was devastated, because it's Turbo. He's the Leon, you know? He's the Leon. And I love the guy. He's a great dude. So now we're going to get into their fight. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what happened on War of the Worlds 2 and why Turbo was evacuated out of the challenge. And he's not on this challenge. So we'll talk a little bit about that. And I hope you guys are just as sad as me about Turbo not being here, because that dude was a fucking beast. He literally won the first challenge, the longest, hardest challenge ever, and Turbo won it, and it was like his fucking first time. It was insane. The dude's a beast, absolute freaking beast. So yeah, let's get into this fight. It all started in the relic challenge. They had to literally carry a carabiner, I think that's what it's called, or it's some type of like yoke that would, you know, they go on their shoulders and they literally have to carry it. They carry it through a big body of water. It's like a river. I guarantee you there's alligators and shit in there. And they have to carry it through. They have to pick up their relic, bring it back, and then go meet TJ and win the challenge. So once, you know, freaking the challenge was over, Turbo, he kicks the relic, because Turbo, that's just the way he is. He likes to have fun. He likes to be like, he's like a stunt double, fucking coolest freaking movie actor you've ever seen. This dude can do different spins. He can fucking throw fireballs. He was just out of this world, the coolest dude on the freaking season. And he just fun, lightheartedly kicks the freaking relic, and Jordan has a problem with it. Jordan's like, don't fucking kick the relic, you're disrespecting it, or something. That's kind of the gist of it. I mean, I'm not getting fact to fact, but this is why it happened. So then Jordan gets all up in his face, freaking Turbo kicks it again, and it was on. Basically, Turbo was in that dude's face, and guess who was the only one in between Turbo and Jordan? His fucking right-hand woman, Tori. She is a beast. Tori, shout out to you. Super happy that I get to watch you. But so yeah, Tori was like a ride or die type of chick, and she was going to get it with Jordan. Like if Turbo is swinging, he was gonna hit Tori too. So yeah, that was basically the gist of the first fight. There was no fist thrown, there was no nothing. It was just like more of a face to face, who's got the pointier nose kind of thing. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, moving on. Okay, so on the first challenge, War of the Worlds, Turbo won it, and Jordan didn't compete in the whole challenge. He wasn't there. He was like, I don't know, doing something else. So it was the longest, hardest final, and Turbo wins it. And basically, Jordan, he's just so arrogant. Like, he don't think no one could beat him in a final. And I promise you, if it was Jordan and Turbo, it would have been a very close fucking final. Jordan wouldn't have won that easily. It would have been a very close final. So yeah, basically Jordan's very arrogant, and he's been throwing these jabs at Turbo that you're not better than me, you know, this and that. Like, if I was there, you wouldn't have a chance. And Jordan is caught in a different room than Turbo, talking about Turbo. He was saying, he was like, Turbo literally the first longest, hardest challenge ever, and I wasn't there, so it doesn't mean shit. If he didn't beat me, until he beats me, I'm not listening to nothing. Just talking shit. And you know what? Guess who's in that room? Ashley. Yeah, whatever. Ashley was in the room, and she was listening to Jordan just completely run his mouth. And if you guys know who Ashley is, she's very diabolical. She wins a lot of money, and if she's in the final, I don't think you have a very well chance. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, she heard everything Jordan was talking about about Turbo, and she runs right to Turbo, tells him, "Hey, Turbo, he's talking shit about you," and here comes this motherfucker leaning back, walking like Conor McGregor into the fucking pit, and he comes in, "What do you say about me?" Like, literally talking, and Jordan was like shook, you know, but he actually did tell him what he was saying behind his back, and you know, that was just kind of it. And then another fight pops out from this. It was out by the pool, and I don't know if this was the same episode that Paulie and fucking Theo kind of kissed. Like, literally they kissed on the lips because they were in each other's face too. So it's like, I'm pretty sure it's in the same episode. Jordan makes fun of Turbo's walk, okay? And the way he walks is like super arms out, like, and he just walks like one of those MMA fighters, those motherfuckers who need like a lot of space. Like, if you're walking beside him, you'd be literally hitting the wall because his arms are so far out. Yeah, so he was making fun of that, and Turbo lost his shit, yo. "You cannot copy my walk. You cannot copy my walk." Just going in at him, like, losing his mind. Like, and Jordan's like, "Holy shit, like, I just copied your walk. I'm sorry. Power to you if you can freak out over that." So Turbo needs like the biggest bodyguard, the biggest bouncer in the house. This dude's huge, and he was shaking like a leaf because Turbo could have tore him in half and ripped Jordan's fucking throat out if he wanted to. I promise you. Turbo could have just went like this into Jordan's chest, pulled his heart out, took a bite, and threw it in the trash, and just said, "That's it." He called him Pussy chicken. That's Turbo's words. Chicken. Can you believe that? That's insane. Turbo, you are a bad man, Turbo. Bad man. Oh, another thing is too, it's like on that crazy challenge where they were lifting, it was like a seesaw with a big 40-foot freaking trailer type thing. Like, so it's like a big container, and the container is held up on a crane on each side. So the crane would lift this side, and it would literally be at like a freaking angle, and the guys would be inside the container running up trying to solve a puzzle on the wall. And Joss takes one of the medicine balls and throws it at Turbo, and Turbo loses his mind. "Do not hit my face. You do not hit my face." That's what he said, and he was ready to fight to the death right there. Turbo, you are a bad man, bro. You are a bad man. And then Leroy, my favorite, Leroy goes, "Turbo, like, we're fucking cutthroat players. Like, a yoga ball to the face isn't that bad." Like, it was hilarious. It was dope. So yeah, this was like my Where's Turbo video. I don't think, he's definitely not going to be in this challenge. No, not a chance. The fucking bouncers were shook. They were like, this dude could have killed all three of us, and then killed Jordan, and then killed the entire house, and we wouldn't have been able to stop him. They could have had fucking tasers, pepper spray, they could have had fucking guns, and they wouldn't have stopped him. Nothing would have stopped him. So yeah, this is my challenge video. This is like a new thing I'm doing. It's like a whole entertainment section for me. I might be talking about the Survivor a couple days. I might be talking about the challenge, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Also share it to somebody who needs it, because right now there's not a lot of stuff to do, and a good TV to watch 35 seasons of is The Challenge, I promise you. And same with Survivor. Survivor's on their 40th season. Go check all those shits out. They're great. I like the newer ones. The old ones suck. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. It'll be right here. If you want to hit that notification bell, it will be right next to it, and you'll be the first to know when I drop a new video. Also, if you guys want to check some of my older videos, they'll be right here. Until next time, love you guys, stay safe, stay happy.